Erev Tov Rabotai, we are continuing with our Mishna Yomi, Masechet Ketubot. We are up to Perek Aleph, Mishnah Vav. Today's Mishnayot should be Leilu Nishmat Neria ben Svetlana Ranbai Eliyahu ben Burcha Israelo ben Chana ben Miriam Menuchatam beGan Eden Amen and Lehavdil ben Chaim Lachaim for the Refuah Shelemav Daniel Shalom ben Rosa Betoch Shah Chulei Israel. This Mishnah deals with the case where the bride admits that she was not a virgin at the time of Nisuin, but still claims that she is entitled to a full ketubah of 200 zuz. The Mishnah begins on Oseh Isha v'lo matzah lah betulim. One married a woman thinking that she was a virgin, but did not find her signs of virginity when he first cohabited with her. He omeret, she says, Mishe'erastani ne'enasti v'nistafacha sadecha. She says, I was violated by another man after you betrothed me, meaning between Erusin and Nisuin, and it is as though your field flooded, meaning the calamity was caused by your bad luck, and it is you who must sustain the loss. According to the bride, she was a virgin when the Erusin took place, so the groom cannot claim that the marriage was made under false pretenses. She admits that she lost her virginity before the Nisuin, but explains that she was violated against her will. Since she was not at fault, it is the husband who must bear the loss. He can be compared to a person who bought a field that was then flooded by heavy rain. It is the buyer's bad luck that the field was ruined and he has no claim against the seller. Similarly, in our case, it is the husband's bad luck that his wife was not a virgin at the time of Nisuin, and he remains fully obligated to pay her ketubah. Va'ala omer, however, he says, Lochi ela ad shelo erastich vayam mikachi mekach taut. Perhaps it is not so, rather you may have lost your virginity before I betrothed you, and my purchase was a mistaken one. Meaning, since it is possible that you were not a virgin at the time of betrothal, and the betrothal was made under false pretenses, you are not entitled to a ketubah. The groom does not actually know whether the bride lost her virginity before or after the erusin. Nevertheless, despite the uncertainty of his claim, it should be enough to free him from having to pay the ketubah. Since the ketubah money is in his possession, his wife cannot collect it unless she proves that it is hers, and she has no such proof. This is an application of the rule, Hamotzi michavero alav haraya. The burden of proof is on the one who seeks to collect from his fellow. Rabban Gamliel v'Rebbi Eliezer omrim ne'emenet. Rabban Gamliel and Rabbi Eliezer say that she is believed, and she may therefore collect her ketubah. She is believed because the rule of chazakah, presumed status, supports her. According to this rule, a person or thing remains the same until we know that it is changed. Since every woman is born a virgin, her chazakah tells us that she remained a virgin until it is proven otherwise. In our case then, where we have no proof that she lost her virginity before Erusin, we assume that she was still a virgin at that time. Although a chazakah usually does not suffice to give someone the right to collect money from whoever has it in his possession, it does work in the present case, where the bride claims that she was definitely violated during Erusin, while the husband is claiming only the possibility that she may have been violated earlier. Rabbi Yehoshua omer lo mipi anu chayin, but Rabbi Yehoshua says that we do not live by her word, meaning we do not believe her. Rabbi Yehoshua rules that we cannot accept her words as truth, which is one of the things upon which the world stands, as stated in Avot chapter 1, Mishnah 17, Ela rezu becheskat beula ad shelo titares v'hitatu ad shetevi raya l'dvera. Rather, she is presumed to have been a non-virgin before she was betrothed, and we assume she deceived him by letting him think that she was a virgin, unless she brings proof to her words that she was violated after the betrothal. According to Rabbi Yehoshua, her chazakah is not strong enough to remove money from its owner's possession. And the Rav tells us that the halakha follows the opinion of Rabban Gamliel Rabbi Eliezer, that she is believed. The Rav says ne'emenet, she is believed. Umashbi'in ota shvuat hesed sheken idvareha. We make her swear a certain type of swear that what she's saying is the truth. V'titor ketubatan, she can collect her ketubah. V'chen halakha, and that is the halakha. And that is in Rabotai of Mishnah Vav. Mishnah Zayin now is a continuation of the previous one, which began one married a woman but did not find her signs of virginity. After the previous Mishnah discussed one claim that she could make in her defense, meaning I was violated after Erusin. This Mishnah discusses a similar claim. He omered mukatezani. She says I was struck by a piece of wood. She agrees that she lacked virginity at the time of Nisuin, but claims that this loss resulted from an accident before Erusin and not from cohabitation. Therefore, she is entitled to a ketubah of one maneh, which is the amount given to a woman who was injured before Erusin, as the sages ruled in Mishnah 3. Although she did not tell him before Erusin that she had been injured by a piece of wood, he cannot claim that he had been tricked into marrying her. Even if he had known of the injury, he probably would have married her because it is not a serious deficiency. Only a man who was fooled into marrying a real non-virgin, a woman who had cohabited with a man, can claim that the marriage was based on a mistake. However, he says, perhaps it is not so, rather you might have been pressed by a man, meaning since it is possible that you lost your virginity through cohabitation with the man before Erusin, you are not entitled to a ketubah of any amount. Rabban Gamliel and Rabbi Eliezer Rabban Gamliel and Rabbi Eliezer say that she is believed and she may therefore collect a ketubah of one maneh. The Rabbi Yeshua Omer lo mipi anu chayin. Rabbi Yeshua, however, says that we do not live by her word, meaning we do not believe her. Rather, she is presumed to have been pressed by a man before she was betrothed, and therefore receives no ketubah at all, unless she brings proof to her words that she was injured by a piece of wood. As in the previous Mishnah, Rabban Gamliel Rabbi Eliezer believe her due to her chazakah. Here, the rule of chazakah tells us that since she was cohabitation free when she was born, she retained that status until proven otherwise. We therefore accept her claim that she had not yet cohabited at the time of Erusin. And that is the Nabotai of today's Mishna Yomi. The Rav does explain to us Ne'emenet, she is believed, v'lo yifsida ketubah, she does not leave her ketubah, she does not lose her ketubah, u'mikom makom, nevertheless, I eshet koheni, if she is the wife of a Kohen, ul'achar zman Erusin kishenasa, and after Erusin, when she got married, ta'an derusat ishat, he claimed that she might have slept with another man. Mafkinan la mine, we make them separate. The shem alacha she'ara sota nivala, because maybe she became prohibited to him after the Erusin. Derusat ishat, from when the husband says maybe you were pressed by another man, shavi anavshei chaticha di isura, he makes her forbidden to him because he is a Kohen. Vafidu nivala be'ones, because there was relations in between Erusin and Nisuin. Vafidu nivala be'ones, and even if you say that it was against her will, Hakayim lan, we hold Eshet Kohen shenensa, the wife of a Kohen who was violated against her will, asura le'ba'ala, is prohibited to her husband. Umegarish shela, yes, a divorcer. V'yayiv la ketubata, and he gives her the ketubah. That is the Nabotai of today's Mishna Yomi. Baruch Adonai Le'olam. Amen v'amen.